Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only the light can do that. The theme of this film is utterly timeless. The need for compassion, the need for understanding, the need for love is a constant in our life. I'm sure your father has told you stories about what happened to me when I was a young girl.
Find him!
Sarah, the soldiers are still searching for you. You need to come with me right now. I know a way out.
We've seen aspects of this story before in terms of the German occupation of France and the impact it has on these individuals and the choices that they make and the degree of compassion and kindness that they extend to each other at the risk of their own lives.
This movie is told out of the point of view of Julian from Wonder, who was the bully, and the bully ultimately in this film has the possibility for redemption and goes through a redemptive act of transformation and comes out the other end.
What's wrong with normal?
Nothing. And everything.
They're very separate films and they're, completely different times, but they both share the meaning behind how important kindness is. Choose Kind was one of the most important lessons to be learned from Wonder, and that kind of carries into this, but it just in a different way, in a way of helping people who, can't help themselves in that situation and standing up for people who can't stand up for themselves.
If you really want to see what people are, all you have to do is look.
They hate us because they can't see us. As long as we shine our light, we win.
Weak, deformed, useless. Do you know what Nazis do with people like you?
Do you?
They exterminate them like Jews.
Being kind isn't controversial, and telling it in these circumstances where the stakes are so much higher for these two characters, Julian and Sarah, yeah, it feels very important. Pretty much everything in this story is grounded in history. It's fictional characters put in very real circumstances.
The barn had become my whole world, and Julia, its center.
One of the really interesting things I found was that another of my relatives actually was hidden in a barn on a farm by a non-related, non-Jewish family, actually, hidden from the Nazis. This was in Holland, actually, but during the war, which I hadn't found out about before.
You have to be in a circus.
Oh, please crush me. I think really it's a testament to Julian's character that he hasn't turned bitter because of all his bullying, which you might expect someone who's been bullied for most of their life to turn bitter. He's still stayed kind, which is really due to his parents, and that's shown because when he brings Sarah back to the barn and he tells his parents instead of questioning this, they take Sarah in as one of our own now.
And in dark times, those small things remind us of our humanity.
We must, all of us, use the light within ourselves to stop the injustices of today. For only then can we be certain that the darkness of the past will never be repeated. Vive l'humanité!
Humanité!